Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. My name is Graham and welcome to my show. And I gotta say, over these last few days, I have gotten so many requests and DMs and comments to go and watch this video. This is as good as it gets. We got someone brand new that I've never reacted to before on the channel, and I could tell this one is gonna be really good. It's from this YouTuber named Kelly Stamps. And believe it or not, I've actually watched her videos before. I think they're all really fantastic. And to make things even better, she just posted this video with the title, "This is how I spend my $40,000 monthly income, period." So with that said, you guys, before we go and watch the video, I just have one favor to ask of you. To make this video have a like ratio like Kelly does, look at the like ratio on her video. Her videos have some of the best like ratios I've ever seen throughout all of YouTube. If we could get just everyone who watches the video to hit the like button, that would be it, and we could try to compete with Kelly. But until then, right now we're gonna be watching this video and seeing how she spends her $40,000 monthly income. Enjoy.
Hello, everybody, this is Kelly Stamps, and today I am joining the trend of the how I spend my money as a full-time YouTuber video.
You know what, I wanna see the next trend though is exactly how she makes $40,000 a month, because it's one thing to spend it. It's another thing to make it. So I think after this video, if she does a reveal of like the income sources, I'd watch that one too. I probably have more fun watching how people make money than how they spend it, but honestly, both are good. So let's see.
So first, for my viewers who are not YouTube creators, I should explain how I actually make money.
Did she literally just answer me as soon as I said that? I think she could predict exactly what I was gonna say and then answered it already 20 seconds into it. Let's see.
I am someone who is actually doing this full time. It is my business, so I can tell you the truth. And the truth is that we get paid.
Why does she have a spatula? Is that a part of the video, or does she always just have a spatula in her hand? I've never seen the spatula before in any of her videos. So it's gotta be something new. I bet that is kind of where she's spending her money.
So when you start a YouTube channel and you decide, I wanna make money through ads, you sign up for the YouTube Partner Program. The Partner Program allows you to earn money through ads being placed on your videos. I will make a separate video getting into detail about that because there are many questions that I would like to answer, like what happens if we skip your ads? I beat you. I'm kidding, no.
She's funny. Listen, that's why she's getting such a great like rate. I gotta up my humor game. Jack, we gotta come up with more jokes here on the channel. This is good.
Certain ads pay more than other ads. There's a reason why financial channels, for example, like Graham Stephan's, hello Graham.
Hello. Was not expecting that. Hello.
There's different variables to how people make more or less money. But generally, AdSense pays you an okay amount in comparison to sponsors.
Yeah, you know what I gotta say, besides this channel, the main channel, and the Millennial Money live streams, YouTube AdSense doesn't really pay a lot. Even on the podcast, you would think it would be way higher than a few $1,000s a month, just considering like the length of the videos. But believe it or not, sponsorships actually end up making way more on the other channels, especially the vlog channel. There's really not a lot of money in vlogs. But fortunately for this in the main channel, it's pretty good. But yeah, everything else she's saying is completely true.
Okay, so in order to get paid, you sign up for the partner program, then YouTube will mail you something in the mail. Yes, Kelly Stamps, post office. You will receive an envelope with a PIN, which you put in online, and then voila, you are a YouTube partner. Does that mean you're a Google employee? I mean, it says on my Hinge profile, I work for Google.
Jack, you know what this means? If you're single and she's single, we gotta put the two and two together. I think this could be a match made in heaven. I think, guys, hit the like button if you agree. If you want to see Jack and Kelly, I think we could put them. I'll even pay for the date. That's unheard of. I'll pay up to $30 for a date. That's good. Jack, you better not edit this out.
This is the amount that I make from AdSense roughly every month. On the low end, $13,000. On the higher end, $15,500 or higher. Decent
$15.87 CPM. It's not bad. I mean, that's probably on the higher end of things considering that she's not like a finance channel. So overall, this is pretty good.
It is challenging. Do I recommend it full time? Absolutely. But be prepared for anything.
Yeah, I gotta say, anything could happen. One day, the channel's doing great. The other day, you post a video and the whole channel takes off. And then the next day, you post a video and it bombs. And then you question your very existence because nobody watched the video. Why? Why didn't you watch the video? So it's definitely the type of career where the highs are really good and the lows just you gotta smash the like button.
Now, in terms of sponsorships, I usually earn a minimum $24,500 ranging upwards to $40,000 a month.
Whoever's doing your sponsors, or if you're negotiating these yourself, you are getting a fantastic rate. I'll put it out there. That is on the higher end for sponsorships, and you've done a fantastic job of negotiating those in your favor. So there you go. Hats off to you. This is incredible.
All right, these are my current living expenses.
You know what? I feel like she's got to be making more money than just AdSense and sponsors. I feel like at this point, Kelly, you need like your own business. You need something that you could push for yourself that you own. And I think that would be probably the next step. But regardless, I mean, it's fantastic, but I think we could be taking this to like 6 figures a month if you come out with your own product. I think that's next.
Rent is $2,806.
All right, $2,806. Listen, that's fine. For her level of income, not a problem at all. And because she's filming a lot in her house, she might be able to even write a portion of that off. So I'm fine with that rent.
My car insurance is $286. My car payment is $860 a month.
Woo! Wow. $1,146 a month for a 2021 Audi A5 Sport? A car like this probably is not going to be making her more money. And the difference between a 2021 and a 2016, I just say go and get the 2016. It's going to be less than half the cost. It's pretty much almost the same thing. It doesn't look like as modern, doesn't matter. But overall, I mean, she's making enough money to afford this. It's just, if it were me, you just go and get a slightly older car. No one knows the difference. It's the same thing, and it saves you more than half.
The gasoline I don't really drive that often. So it's usually like $60 a month.
What? Oh, come on. $60 a month on a car that you're spending so much money on with insurance. You gotta actually break this down cost per mile, because I guaranteed spending $60 a month on gas, the cost you're paying right now per mile in that car, it would actually be probably cheaper for you just to pay an Uber to go and take you. It would probably be even cheaper to hire somebody to put you on one of those chairs and just lift you around everywhere. It would be cheaper than what you're paying on that Audi.
I spend approximately $55 to $60 on groceries. I'm very proud of that.
Yeah, groceries, $60 a month on groceries. Guaranteed, that's only because she probably spends like $500 a month eating out. I don't know anybody who would be able to survive, including myself, $60 a month on groceries. If she can, I'm envious.
So the true net amount that I get to actually keep per month is around $26,500. So I'm spending just under a sixth of my income.
Yeah, $26,000 though before tax, and then taxes go and take out a decent chunk for taxes. She's probably left over, I don't know, maybe $12,000 a month. Fantastic, by the way, but taxes, they get you.
That is still way too much for me. So I'm looking at the end of my lease, back to Boston, get on the train and not need a car because I just don't like the car thing at all.
Then why'd you get a 2021? If you don't like the car thing, why did you first of all get an Audi, the sport version of the Audi, and the brand new one of the Audi? Listen, my advice is always the same. Get a used Toyota Prius. I'm a huge fan of the Prius. Keep driving the Prius as long as you can. Or go and get yourself a $1,000 used Volvo from 2005. Either one. Those are great cars.
So I am very stubborn. I have had the same phone since early 2017. I bought the iPhone 8 Plus and said I'm going to use this until I fully use its full value. So I am buying an unlocked phone. It's not going to be the iPhone 12 Pro, whatever the newest one is. It's going to be newer, but not the newest. So,
I gotta say, I don't regret getting the new phone. And I got it obviously, like, number one, tax write-off, because I use it like 99% for business, like for filming, and just a lot of the stuff is fantastic for use for business. I would recommend it because what Apple does, and again, just theory here, they slow down your phones after about a year. It stops working as fast, and you need to get the new one. And listen, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I do admit the newer phones, they're nice.
I don't like to spend money on include Starbucks coffee or just generally going out for coffee every day in the morning.
There we go. Oh, Kelly, that's awesome. Look at this. Made this at home. Tastes so much better than Starbucks for the low cost of less than 20 cents. This is all you need, guys. Make it at home. Just as good.
So I mentioned that I only spend like $60 or less on groceries. That's because I get things that I can make last a long time. I made ramen from scratch. That took a very long time. It was delicious though. I made the portions and I just put it into separate containers and ate it throughout the week. So I basically meal prep, and then I have like 1 or 2 meals that I'm just really good at cooking now.
Wow, she is meticulous with this eating. If she's able to do this for a month, $60 a month in groceries, I'm honestly, I'm wowed. I'm wowed. I've never seen a grocery bill that low ever before.
Something else I refuse to spend money on, which I've said before, is going out and drinking. I don't even like to go out and drink anyway.
Wow, same with me. I think it's a massive waste of money. And plus you feel kind of bad the next day. You don't feel as energetic. You're kind of a little tired. Your sleep gets thrown off. There's not a lot of benefit to it. So my thinking is this. If you're going to go out and have a drink, one drink maximum. That's about all you need. Nothing good really happens after the second drink anyway. But preferably, you don't drink or you drink at home. That's what I think.
Now, the things that I'm guilty of spending money on, okay, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I have a perfect budget and I always adhere to it. Something kind of meshy of me is to buy Wagyu steak. I ordered this beautiful steak from the Wagyu shop.
Wow, the Wagyu shop. Jeez, why didn't you get a sponsorship from them? Listen, if clothing companies are sending you free clothing, guaranteed you should be getting free steak. And I got it, you know what? I want Omaha Steaks. I want them to sponsor one of these videos. We would do such a great job because Macy gets these Omaha Steaks every now and then. They're so unbelievably good. So if they ever want to sponsor a video, I would literally show Macy cooking this thing for like 2 minutes and me eating it because it's that good. If they ever want to sponsor the videos, 100% all for it.
I go to this place called Makoto sometimes when I treat myself. You know, when I basically don't procrastinate in a month, I go to Makoto for a delicious meal. They have this Wagyu hot stone thing, which is so cool. You put the thinly sliced Wagyu steak on the stone. It cooks it in a second. It's just an experience. And honestly, what's the point of earning so much money if you don't get mishy every now and then? I'm just saying.
I want to know how much that is. How much is it? Because my thinking is this, okay? It's fine to get the experience, but sometimes it's like you can get 95% of the same thing for less than half the cost. So I would much rather have 95% of the same experience, half the cost, than pay double for that extra little 5%. But that's just me.
I, thankfully, am doing very well with YouTube. It is very consistent. I am happy with it. I will never stop. I currently live in Florida, which is benefiting my YouTube business because I'm saving a lot of money with taxes.
Ooh, move to Florida. Gosh, great move, great move. Especially, I guarantee she's gonna be making more money every single month. Next year, this 40,000 is probably gonna be about 110, 120. That's my guess. So just wait, she's gonna be saving a lot more money pretty soon.
That is my message for this video. Goodbye, thank you for watching. Don't live too high above your means. If you're doing YouTube, try to maximize every single dollar so that it goes back to your channel. Goodbye, thank you.
I love this video. It's really great. She's very charismatic, does a great job explaining everything, is extremely transparent, very honest. I really have no complaints. But okay, actually, my only complaint here is we want to know what happens to the rest of it. So, okay, so you spend like $4,000 a month. Fine, that's really good. But what happens to the other $13,000 a month after tax? Where does the money go? Is it sitting in a savings account? Is it invested? Are you trading options? Where is the money going? Now, I'm thinking, based on all of this, she's probably got to be pretty sophisticated with her money. That's just my guess. It's probably a decent amount is going in savings because I don't know why. I'm just guessing she would be the type to keep like a decent chunk in savings and then just invest the difference after it gets to a certain point. Maybe I'm totally off on that, but that seems to be a common theme for a lot of YouTubers is keep a decent chunk of cash in a savings account and then above that amount, just go and invest. But overall, fantastic video. And Kelly, actually, I would love to extend an invite if you would like to come to Las Vegas at any point and be on the Iced Coffee Hour podcast. Just let me know. You could comment down below or we could reach out to you on Instagram and we could see if we can make that happen. Would love to have you on the podcast. And I think that would be great. I hope to see this, by the way, at $100,000 a month because you got to start your own product. No more sponsoring other people's stuff. You got to do your own thing because that's how I think you're going to double your income pretty much in a few months. So that's just my take on it. And guys, remember, we got to get a like ratio like Kelly does. So in order to do that, you watching, you just got to hit the like button. Just do it really quick before the video ends. It helps with the channel tremendously. And maybe one day we could have a like ratio like this. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to destroy the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. Also, feel free to add me on Instagram. I post here pretty much daily, so if you want to be a part of it there, feel free to add me there, as in the podcast, The Iced Coffee Hour. New episodes being posted every single Sunday. Well, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.